How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
Nick, a visible limp as you walked in here, and we've seen it for quite some time now. If you can you just walk us through what you went through here in the last half of the season, maybe even more?
Yeah, obviously, there's been, I've been grinding a little bit to get through a lot of these games, but I credit to our health staff. They've been helping me get through this, so I've been able to get all the way through playoffs with it, obviously, and I could have continued to play with it. But now I know it's pretty fresh, so we're taking the time to assess what the future is like and how we can move forward to make sure I'm in the best shape I can be for next year.
Can you explain exactly what you have, like what the injury is?
I don't think I'm disclosing exactly what is going on until we figure out exactly what our progression going forward should be like. I just want to make sure with the doctors and everything that we work all that stuff out with them first before anything gets talked about.
Like you need surgery?
What's that?
Like you need surgery?
Again, I have to talk to the doctors, and that's why we have them here. So they'll give me the best advice and best advisors that I can get. So and I got to sit down with them and talk and see what the best options are.
We talked to you like a couple of weeks ago and just asked you if you've ever dealt with something like this mid-season, and you said no. Like, how challenging has it been for you to be in the playoffs, even miss so many practices because of this?
Yeah, I mean, it can be tough. Honestly, not being able to practice or not practicing and stuff, it's not that I couldn't practice. It was more just trying to manage what I was going through to make sure I was in the best shape for the game. But at the same time, we practice for a reason. We have a practice with a purpose, and when you're not able to do it every day, it can be a little tough for your game development-wise. It can kind of dip here and there when you should be practicing and kind of keeping your game sharp. So that was kind of a challenge going all year, not being able to do that. But that was just what we needed to do at the time and to manage what I was going through. Obviously, the hockey at this level is very intense on your body and stress, so that weighs or puts a heavy toll on your body, and it's hard to manage sometimes. But
And like, worst case scenario, I know you don't know what's happening. Worst case, would you be ready for training camp next year?
I think it would be, again, I don't know what the options or all the options. I don't know like what logistically they look like from day one all the way up till recovery. Like, that's something that the doctors have to tell me. I would be hopeful that yeah, I would be. But again, I have to sit down and they have to tell me. Like, I don't know anything about any of the solutions that they have in their mind. So.
Just told us about how much fun you guys had playing together this year. How was it for you to come to this new city and get a steady partner?
Yeah, no, he was an amazing D partner to play with. He's an awesome player. He competes, highly skilled, sees the game super well. Great skater. He's a great communicator on the ice, and I think all those assets kind of add up, and they make it really easy to play with. So immediately when I stepped in, it wasn't hard for me because of all those intangibles that he possesses in his game. It makes it really easy on a guy like me. So I think that's why we're pretty successful at times. And
on a personal level, how much was it enjoyable for you to play this first season in Ottawa?
Yeah, no, it was extreme. Looking back on getting traded here, it was a whirlwind of a time in my life where it's a lot of craziness. You don't really know how to process it, but you look back on it now, and obviously very happy with where I ended up and how we competed this year and how we achieved the goal of making playoffs. I know it's not the way we wanted it to end, but I'm very proud of what this team has accomplished, and personally, I'm happy to be a part of it.
Sorry to have to go back on the injury, but are you able to pinpoint exactly when you suffered, what you suffered?
There wasn't like a one day where it just happened. It was kind of something that slowly progressed over time, and obviously it was good at times, and then sometimes it was not so good, and that goes back to how intense every games are, or all the games are in this league, and it's tough on our body. It's hard to recover sometimes. So that was kind of the main challenges going through it, is that it wasn't just something that like you didn't you just tear your shoulder or tear your knee. It wasn't something like that. So that was the most challenging part for sure.
Thanks, Dave.